Us being athletes, when they say like men should be able to compete with women, it's just pure insanity.
It's the thing you just said, it the wokes up, the extreme left. Like there's a lot of Democrats that are don't think like this, that are just like regular people, bro. They want to work, they want to provide for their families, they want to have a safe neighborhood, they want to have inflation low, and they want to get by doing the thing. And then obviously they want to make sure that other people they need help, you know, are getting it and stuff. And then there's the extreme radicals that are like, no, women and men are the same sex. Men should be competing against women. We should be paying for fucking illegal aliens, sex surgeries. Like when I hear this type of stuff, I'm like, but do you even fucking know what you're talking about, you know?
Yeah, it's just so retarded you don't know how to respond. Us being athletes, when they say like men should be able to compete with women, it's just pure insanity.
It's just, with me and you don't need to be doctors to know, brother, there's a fucking massive difference between a man that weighs 180 pounds and even a woman that's like 200 pounds.
Weight makes no difference, yeah.
It's just, it doesn't matter. I'm sure you've seen it at the gym a lot, but at American Top Team, we've had some of the greatest girls that ever competed in the sport. Amanda Nunez, Kayla Harrison as well. Joanna is another one. And I've seen
they're all the best, exactly.
They're some of the best ever. And I've seen them, you know, and this is not to diss them or anything. I've seen them go with dudes, you know, and like if the dude has to be like usually a weight class below, and they're not like top 20 guys. They're not, you know, they're not like the cream of the crop or even the top 15. These are guys that are like in the regional promotion that are like maybe working their way up and stuff like that. And they will give these fucking world champions all that they could handle. You know, if you get a top 15 in there with the best girl in the world, she's done.
Destroy them, yeah. Not even close.
It's not even close.
And the girls aren't going to either. It's not disrespecting the girls.
It's not. They know it. They know it, you know?
They have like if I spar a girl, which is very rare, I'm like playing around. Same with you. It's like we're playing. We're not like taking it serious with these women because, you know, I'm past my prime, I'm older. But there's no girl in the world that would stand any chance against me. It's like, it would be like easy.
The tendon strength, the ligament strength is just different. The amount of testosterone that we've been producing since we hit puberty till the day, it's uncomparable. Our bone density, our ability to take a hit, and all these things, we're not scientists. We just know from fucking
we're not retarded.
Simple observation, you know. And now you're gonna put these fucking biological men because they fucking grow out their hair and do some other things and let them compete against our women. That's crazy.
It's crazy. What we're saying, it's not as controversial anymore, but a couple years ago it was extremely controversial. It still is controversial to some people. When I first started speaking against this stuff, it was like I was getting so much hate for it. We're just speaking common sense.
Especially you because you're in Cali and shit.
Yeah, people would tell me, oh, I privately, like, I agree with you, but publicly they would be like too scared to say it. It's like, you people are insane.
No, never. Brother, I'll kill a motherfucker before they put a finger on my daughter.
Oh,
you know? If she's like playing volleyball and some fucking dude comes across the thing, pegging that fucking ball or something, I'll be the first to be like, hell no.
No, why do you care about women's sports? Exactly. I have a daughter, so I do care. And I'm a professional athlete. I know the difference.
I know the difference.
And it's trying to tell you to like act like it's something true that's not true. That's a big thing too. I'm not going to pretend like something that's not true is true.
No, I'm whatever they're calling themselves that week, and you got to just like, I've always, like, I have compassion for these individuals as well, you know? So if they were to come up to me and be like, listen, you know, could you just, I know I'm not one, but could you just, you know, it's like, all right, maybe we come to an agreement just for your mental peace, but don't like police my words, you know, like people trying to police the words of the government, like in Canada. I think California, if you misgender somebody, you get arrested. I remember reading that.
They can arrest you, but I think they're doing things
like a citation or something.
Fire you from like government jobs. I could be wrong because I haven't lived in California in a few years, but it's like,
I remember seeing that law, and I didn't know if it was like fake or not. But if you misgender,
I think it's hard with the First Amendment. I think people are getting fired and stuff for it though.
That you get fired, that anything happens to you because there's only two genders and you believe that's bananas.
In California, people are still going along with this craziness. I think we've kind of like broke free. We think it's like not controversial anymore because in our world it's not. But there's still people that are too scared to be like, there's more than, you know, there's not more than two genders. Insane.
It's unlimited genders. When I hear that, I go, holy smoke. But you can't change your race. Because you ask these people, go, well, can I change my race? And could I just wake up and I'm Asian today? Island Pacific there. And they're like, no, that's different. What?
Yeah, it's less of a difference between a race. I'm a lot more similar than a black man than a woman.
Yeah, there's a lot more chances that I'm any of them, the other men that I could possibly be, than me being a fucking woman.
I'm a lot closer to you than a girl, exactly.
100%. We can never give birth. We can never fucking have a period, a menstrual cycle, this and that. These are the things that it's just like, I don't know who falls for it. You know, there's no scientist that could actually prove it. Nobody's proven it. There's never been a man pregnant in history of our fucking civilization of the world since BC. You know, there's never been a man documented pregnant, and yet they're pushing this on us. You know.
Well, also in the sports, perfect example, the trans women are dominating. Trans men never won anything. I jokingly called out the 10 toughest trans men in the world. It went like super viral. And I'm like, okay, I'll seriously fight them though. If 10 women want to, or 10 women pretend to be men want to fight me, I'll still take that offer. I know it's gonna be so easy. After the next, the difference is it's too massive.
Nobody took the challenge, huh?
I had a couple like pretend for the media, and I DM'd. They're like, no, I didn't want to fight you.
Yeah,
Pure insanity.
It's just like you get like any one of the trans guys and you put them in with the women. And like, for example, for the swimming, I think there's only been like 2 trans men to compete in women. They're both are like national holders, national champions. Like,
the Olympics, there was 2 men, both won. People were trying to argue they weren't men, but like the science behind it, they
for
tested
the gold
positive.
medalists?
Yeah, and they
for
both
the
won gold.
boxing one?
Yeah, and both of them just happened to win gold.
That's why.
You know, they had XY. People were trying to say, oh, they weren't that. And it's like, well, the chromosomes say they are. And their physiques look like it. And
where do you draw the line? You know, the chromosome says it. You know, the doctor says it at birth, and you're still denying this for what? And I think France, just in total, was like some of the worst fucking Olympics. Period. You know, not the athletes that did fucking amazing, but the whole thing, how they went about it, their opening ceremonies, how they treated. Yeah,
it was like some weird satanic.
Yeah. There was a lot of
mocking.
Mocking the Last Supper. There was a lot of weird stuff in there. You know, and it just, man, I didn't like it. And then watching this girl, the transvestite compete and just mopping these chicks that have been training. We know what they're going through. They're training just as hard as us, you know?
These women train hard, exactly. That's why.
And to get their dream shattered like that. It's like me and you make it to the finals and they bring like some alien. You know,
that's why we can relate to this. We dedicate our whole life to it, you know. And so the women have too. So people act like they don't care. It's like, no, I do care. Like, yeah, man, I watch women's sports, but I understand what these girls go through.
The chick that took the silver medal, she'd never.
Kayla Harris, the judo girl. Oh no,
no. In the Olympic, the one that lost to the gold medalist, she had never quit in her whole career. She quit like in 48 seconds. She said she'd never been hit that hard in her life.
Well, there's a reason why people get mad when men beat up their girlfriends. It's like, because we know the difference. It's too massive.
Oh, but in the Olympics, it's cool though. You can beat up your girlfriend in the Olympics, not in fucking real life anymore, bro.
Yeah. What?